and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. On the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Then there's Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton.
Just flying around up there, Nesmith throwing it down nicely.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, be a part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, we've seen Halliburton be elite for stretches in his career. Not at that level every night, but he's working on being more consistent, and I don't think it's far off for him.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 10 points.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Outside Mathurin. The 3 is up. Walker's shot is off. New York leading by 5. MP left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 12.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Lets it fly. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Outside for Halliburton. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Outside Brunson. Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Three-pointer Mathurin, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Again, MP missing. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up for 3. Mathurin. They get the rebound, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Then for Indiana, Jackson, he's checked in for Walker, and Andrew Nembhard subbed in for Nesmith. Pass to Collins, beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's McBride. He came away with 14 points in his last game. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. MP getting it done for the Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Kolek, and MP subbed in for McBride. Nembhard outside. So nice passing by Indiana here. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
A true marksman from behind the arc. Halliburton has that light always on green.
Knicks trail by 4. One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
And the Pacers, looking at who they've got, Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith out there with Walker. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers came through when they needed him to. He ended up with 9 points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Here's Nembhard after the basket by New York on the other end. Halliburton outside. From downtown, Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. MP outside. And it's New York with another.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
The Pacers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Halliburton for 3. Nails it from 3. Halliburton's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's MP. 18 points for him. Robinson finds Towns. And the 3 falls for Towns.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Outside Nesmith. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pacers lead by 4.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Here's MP. And it's New York with another.
Taking what the defense gives them. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
Indiana has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Halliburton with a strong take.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Goes up off the inbound. And MP with a nice... bucket inside. MP's got 22.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Halliburton. Nembhard for 3. The shot won't fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Indiana ahead. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
Well, right now for Indiana, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would need time to figure things out, and we were right. And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who were brought up playing the game this way.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having pressure situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's MP, then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Mathurin. Haliburton outside. No good on the three. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Indiana trailing here. Lets it go from the wing. Haliburton misses.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish it, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
New York shooting their first free throws tonight.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And free throws good for MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did so.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. In third, New York.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Walker passes to Nesmith. Haliburton on the wing. Outside Mathurin. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. No one covering. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up check.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Down it goes. And a great assist by Haliburton.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
The Knicks with the lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Baby A. Tyrese Haliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Nice shot by Walker.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Brunson passes to MP. He shoots a three. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. There's Nesmith with the three. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Hart. Banked it in off the glass. Hart's got 5. points.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebounds, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Anunoby. The Pacers also with a sub. Nembhard's checked in. Now here's Nembhard. Gets to see a basket.
I love whenever Nembhard goes into attack mode, slicing to the rim assertively there.
Brunson passes to MP. Pulls it. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now here's Brunson. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. For the lead, and Walker with the three. Walker's gotten his third basket of the night. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And that one is stuffed right through.
This is what they want to see from Nesmith, the ability to create for others.
And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here for New York. John Collins checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Kolek comes in for Brunson, and it's McBride in for MP. .30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Outside Holiday. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard finds Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. And the three off target. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Larson in at the four-man spot. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Hits a three-pointer. Halliburton's got 20 points.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Downs for three. Cat answers with a three ball.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Pass to Larson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kolek. Towns outside. Here's Kolek. Let's go with a three. The shot off that time.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Offline with a three. The Knicks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Towns. Pass to Kolek. There's the three. Indiana with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. With the step back, here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside, shoots a three. It's money from deep.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Here they are, your Knicks September squad.
Substitution here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. MP's checked in for Kolek. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Cash it in!
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Mathurin. Puts up the tray. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
We've seen this move before from Mathurin. He is cool and confident under pressure.
MP. It's off. Indiana leading by 3. Mathurin outside. The three is in!
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. They trail by 6. MP fires. Oh, he can't hit a tough three.
The only time he should take a shot like that, shoot around.
Exactly. I mean, that shot is one he shouldn't even think about taking.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And again, another missed shot.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Book it!
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
Pacers lead 69-60.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Neesmith on the wing. Anunoby covering. Now Mathurin. Clock at 6. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 9. MP! Oh, can't hit the jumper. Here's Hart. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
For his size and position, I don't know if there's a better rebounder on the offensive board than Josh Hart. Relentless and has a great nose for the ball.
Now here's Halliburton. Mathurin can't get the 3. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
From deep. Takes a 3, and he nails it.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And now we've got an intentional.
Interesting choice from them there. I mean, we'll have to wait and see how that works out for them.
Tyrese Halliburton. One shot. Shooting a technical free throw.
What's up?
Tyrese Halliburton.
First one falls for him.
Tyrese Halliburton. At the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
MP up top.
Pacers lead 74-64.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. That win brings them to a 3-0 start.
MP, how did you approach this game, knowing your team is already set up to advance in the NBA Cup?
Safe trip home, and we hope to see you again soon.
You know, we know our fans get excited about these cup games, so we really tried to bring our A game for them. Yeah, we clinched already, but this is still a big deal for us. So we wanted to put on a show, as always.
Sure did, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Sorry we didn't get you to Vegas, Coach. I know you don't like to make it about you, but man, I could tell it meant a lot to you to be able to go home and play some games in front of your peoples.
That's not on you. We win and we lose as a team.
Right. I mean, going home is overrated anyway. Anytime I go back home to Vermont, people always act like they knew I'd make it, which, it doesn't bother me. I know they're lying. Only people who believed in me back then were my parents. I was just barely, but...
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, people said I was crazy when I gave up my day job to be a full-time assistant coach. Starting salary was half of what I made before, and we had young kids.
Whoa, man, how'd you sell that to your wife?
She sold it to me. She always believed in me. So a big part of my life was wanting to make it to Vegas just to prove her right.
Yeah. Well, everyone who matters already knows you're a success, Coach. And besides, you still got a championship to win.
I like your optimism.
Me too. Yeah. It's one of my best qualities.
Tournament performance will be second to regular season evaluation. You know what? This
No, that makes sense.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here. So no problem, New York, as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get it.